Welcome to our lecture on IAS 10. When you work through the standards, you will identify that they talk about the reporting period end date. This will be the financial year end of an entity. Now, what is an event after reporting period? It's an event that occurs after the financial year end. Now, this event can be favorable, positive, and unfavorable. Therefore, it's an event that occurs after the reporting year end, but before the date when the financial statements are authorized for issue. Therefore, when you look at my timeline, this will be an event between the year end and the date when the financial statements are authorized for issue. Therefore, if we say, for example, our year end is 31 December 2021, financial statements authorized 31 March 2022. Now, this can be a favorable or an unfavorable event between the reporting year end and the date when the financial statements are issued. Right, now, we need to be able to identify these events, either being adjusting event or a non-adjusting event. Now, when you look at the word adjusting, what does it tell us to do? It indicates to us that we will have to adjust either assets, liabilities, income, or expenses. And the standard indicates to us that we will have to disclose the fact as well. Non-adjusting, do we have to adjust anything? No, we don't adjust anything, but we need to disclose the fact because this will be important for the users of the annual financial statements. Now, if we look at adjusting, what is an adjusting event? It is when there's evidence about an event that existed at year end. Therefore, the event existed at year end, and now there is evidence about this event that provides us a clear indication of the conclusion. Therefore, irrespective of whether the fact was actually known, irrespective if we knew about the fact at year end, if we did not know about it, it doesn't matter. But if there's evidence about an event that existed at year end, we will have to adjust our financials and include a disclosure note to explain what happened. Now, if we think about an example, let's say, for example, there is a current court case. The court case commenced, let's say, for example, the 30th of December. At this date, we don't know the conclusion that will be reached. But let's say, for example, here in end of Feb, it is clear that there will be a present obligation against our entity. We will have to recognize that liability. Okay. Another example. If we had an asset at year end, we've got this asset and there was a bit of an indication of a possibility of impairment, but we did not impair. And now there's clear evidence that we will have to impair that asset. We will have to impair the asset. Or if we have identified that there is fraud or errors that has an effect on our financial statements before the date when the financial statements are authorized for issue, we will have to correct the financial statements and adjust the amounts. Now, when we look at non-adjusting events, remember non-adjusting, we do not adjust the amounts, but we disclose this because the users need to know about this. Therefore, it's indicative of conditions that arose after the reporting period. Therefore, it's a condition that arose after the reporting period. Now, an example can be, if you think about a business combination. Let's say, for example, the entity enters into a business combination in February. Do you think it will be important for the users of the financial statements to know about this? Yes, because they need to make decisions about the future of this entity. Right, now, I have discussed the accounting treatment. Adjusting events, you will have to disclose in the notes and include in the financial statements. Non-adjusting events, no accounting recognition, therefore no journal, but you need to include a note to explain what's happening. Then the standard also talk about dividends. It indicates to us when there's dividends declared after a reporting period, but before the date when the financial statements are authorized for issue. If you look at my timeline, if they declare dividends, let's say here, there's no obligation at year end that they have to recognize a liability. There's no obligation because they only declared the dividend after year end. If they declared the dividend, let's look at our year end again, 31 December 2021. If they declare the dividend on 15 December, they will have to recognize a liability because there will be an obligation at year end. Then our important discussion, going concern. An entity shall not prepare financial statements on a going concern basis if management determines after the reporting period. Look at this. If you look at my timeline, if they determine after the reporting period that the entity will no longer be a going concern, they will not prepare the financials based on a going concern. Therefore, if they identify between this green section that the entity intends to liquidate or stop trading, that it has no realistic alternative but to do so, to stop trading or to liquidate, the financials will not be compiled based on a going concern. Therefore, if we identify that it's not a going concern, the effect will be pervasive. We need to look at IAS 1 that stipulates that they need to disclose that the financial statements will not be prepared on a going concern, or management is aware of material uncertainties related to the events or conditions that may cast significant doubt upon the entity's ability to continue. And you will have to explain a little bit in terms of the events and conditions that cast doubt that the entity will be able to continue as a going concern. Right, then the disclosure, please ensure that you do work through this. For our full program students, in the full lecture, I have looked at the actual paragraphs with you. Right, very theoretical. When you receive a question relating to events after reporting period, my recommendation, include your timeline. Identify favorable or unfavorable, adjusting, non-adjusting, guys. And important, know the implication of dividends and identify if a going concern will be applicable or not.